Hi and welcome to Data Coder. In this video, I am going to discuss about logic and program control functions. So here mainly we will be seeing three functions. Let's see what are those. So the first one is if if n, and this function return a value based on a particular condition. The second one is WHICHC and WHICHN. It searches for a list of arguments, and the third function we are going to see is CHOOSEC and CHOOSEN. This function select from a list of arguments and give the respective values. So if this is your first time to the channel, then subscribe to the channel for more upcoming videos on base, advanced and clinical SAS programming. Let's get started. So the first function we are going to discuss today is if c or if n, and this function return a value based on a particular condition. So let's see the characteristics of this if c or if n function. The if c and if n function provide a convenient way to package conditional logic right into a function call. The function accepts a logical expression as its first parameter. If the logical expression evaluates to be true, it returns the value of the second argument. If the logical expression evaluates to be false, it returns the value of the third argument. So the first argument to this if c or if n function will be a logical expression. So if the expression is true, then it returns the second argument. And if the expression turns to be false, it returns the third argument as the result of this function. If the logical expression is missing, it can return the value of the optional fourth argument. So if c returns a character value and expects the second, third and fourth argument to be character values. If n, on the other hand, returns a numeric value and it expects numeric arguments. So let's see the syntax. The syntax is if c, and the first argument is the logical expression, then the second argument, third argument we need to give. Same thing continues for if n as well, and if c is a character function, if n is a numeric function. Let's see some of the examples. So here I have the function call and we have the result in the right side. So the first example, if n, the first argument is 4 greater than 2 and the second argument is 1, third argument is 2. So it's a numeric argument if n, so all the values are numeric. 4 greater than 2, it's a true condition. It's a true condition, that's why the second argument will be our result, and the second argument is 1 here. So the result is 1. In the second example, we have it's a character function if c, and the condition is 4 greater than 8. The second argument is x and third argument is y. So here 4 greater than 8 is a false, and we are getting the third argument as our result, that is y. Next is if c 2 greater than 8 is the logical expression and first argument to the function call. Then the second argument is x, and third argument we have again given the function call if c 5 greater than 0, y and z. So here the first logical expression will evaluate, that means 2 greater than 8. So here 2 greater than 8 is false, hence we are getting the third argument as a result, that is if c 5 greater than 0. And again when the 5 greater than 0 evaluate, it's true, hence we are getting the result as y. Next is if n missing 1, 2, 3. So here the logical expression is missing, and hence we should get the result as fourth argument, and here the fourth argument is 3, and we are getting the result as 3. So this is how if c and if n function works. So let's go to the next function, that is WHICHC and WHICHN. This function search a list of arguments. Let's see the characteristics of this function. The WHICHC and WHICHN functions are used to search through a list of arguments and return the index of the first one that matches a given reference value. The reference value is supplied as the first argument and can be followed by any number of additional arguments. The difference between WHICHC and WHICHN is the type of data on which they operate. WHICHC expects the reference value and all subsequent arguments to be character data, while WHICHN works only with numeric data. If in both cases the index value returned is numeric, so WHICHC and WHICHN, in the both case our output will be numeric value because we will be getting the result as the index value. Let's see the syntax. The syntax is WHICHC, then the first argument is the string, and from the second argument till nth argument we have the values which we want to search for. So the string is the value what we are going to search in value 1, value 2, value 3 up to value n. Let's see some of the example. So the function call for the first example is WHICHN. 10 into 11 is the string, and the second argument is 31, third argument is 110, and fourth argument is 365. So 10 into 11 when it evaluate we will be getting the result as 110. Hence 110 is is the result what we are searching for in value 1, value 2, value 3. So 110 is the third argument, and this is the second index point because first one is the string, 31 is the first index, 110 is the second index, hence our result is 2. Next is WHICHC, ABC, then we have the values at AB, AC, ABC, and ABC is the string what we are searching for, and ABC present in the fourth argument. That means the index point is 3 because the index point will be searching from the second argument. Next is WHICHC, value 1, value 2, value 3. So this value 1 what we are searching for, and we don't have this value, hence we are getting the result as 0. Next is WHICHN, 10, 31, 10, 365. So 10 we are searching and 10 is present is the third argument. The index for that is 2. So this is how the WHICHC and WHICHN function works. The next function is CHOOSEC or CHOOSEN, and this function select from a list of arguments. So this function is the opposite of what we have seen in WHICHC and WHICHN. Let's see the characteristics. The CHOOSEC and CHOOSEN functions can be thought of as functionally opposite to the WHICHC and WHICHN functions just discussed. Rather than searching an argument list and returning the index of a matching value, this function accepts an index and returns the corresponding argument from the list. So in the WHICHC and WHICHN we are passing the values and we are getting the result as an index point. But here we will be passing the index point and we will be getting the result as a value from the list. The first argument is the index value. Any number or subsequent arguments can be supplied and will constitute the list of arguments from which the indexed value will be returned. Thus, if 1 is passed as the first argument to the function will return the value of its second argument and so on. If the index value is negative, the function will count backwards. So it will count from the end of the argument list. If the index value is larger than the number of arguments in the list, the function will return a missing value and an invalid argument note will be written to the SAS log. So CHOOSEC selects from among character arguments and will return a character value. In contrast, CHOOSEN expects numeric arguments and will return a numeric value. The index value is always numeric for either function. So let's see the syntax. The syntax is choose C or choose N. The first argument is the index, and from selection 1, selection 2 we'll have the values, and based on the index we are passing in the function call, we'll be getting the value from selection 1 or selection 2 up to selection N. Let's see some of the examples. So in the function call, in the first example, choose N. 3 is the index value we have provided. So, from the second it will search for the index 3. So the second one is the first index, third one is the second index, and fourth one will be the third index. So we will be getting the result as 1994 because that is the third index point value. Next is choose C, and we have the index value which is passed as 2. So the AA is the first index, BB is the second index, and so we are getting the result as BB. Next is -1. So here we, the negative value is passed in the function call as the index expression. Hence it should search for from the end of the values. So EFC10 is the last value. Hence we are getting the result as EFC10. So that's all about choose C and choose N. Thank you for watching this video. So if you liked the video and if you learned new things or new SAS programming concept, then please subscribe to the channel for more upcoming videos. Thank you and take care.